So what is up, everyone? Today is Wednesday, August 5th. I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So coming to this session, I do have a pretty bullish bias. Obviously, I mean, like, I feel like I don't honestly gotta do too much explanation. I mean, it was good, Kane. I mean, like, just look at the daily. We're V-shaping right back up. I mean, like, in terms of drawn liquidity too, I think I have a good drawn liquidity where, like, when you look at this kind of accumulation zone over here, what's good, Cypher and Velcro Cam? How are you guys doing? But like we have this high over here from what, Monday, July 6th, and then like 20 points lower, there's a high from Friday, July 10th. Then like another 20 points lower, there's a high from Wednesday, July 15th. Like this is like daily LR almost. Like once we get closer to that, we're gonna run it. Yeah, I feel like the main thing going against this trade though, like I would love 930 to come manipulate down to, when you look at Asia and London lows, I just don't like, they're like relative equal lows, and it really susses me out. Like see, first of all, one, this is a huge expansion that has been rebalanced, but I mean, I'll accept that. But the other part is, I feel like you really got to zoom in to see this, but so this is Asia lows. London lows came right next to it and just like didn't sweep it. And then on top of that, the daily candlestick, I'm just thinking of things going against longs right now. The daily candlestick barely has a bottom wick. Luckily, it does have some form of bottom wick though. So it's not that bad. And also, when you look at ES though, in terms of London lows, ES also has equal lows. So I would love to see a retracement open, and like maybe one of these things I just mentioned, get swept. Maybe longs after that. The other thing is though, like I'm talking about equal lows that are like, they're literally 150 points away. Like it might be to the point where so far away from them they mean nothing. I also, things I don't like, I mean honestly, I also don't, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of these stacked lows. Like there's no SMT down there. I feel like it'd be one thing if like maybe ES had some manipulation down here, but there's no SMT down here. I don't know. I mean, 9:30 opens in 2 minutes. There's also red folder news at 10 a.m. I gotta double check. I'm like 90% sure. It's orange folder. Okay. Okay. Why the fuck is Forex Factory telling me that 815 is also orange folder? Isn't the ADP non-farm employment change usually red? Doesn't affect me, but you said only red on Friday. Good morning. Good morning, Uber. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. For some reason, I feel like the ADP non-farm employment change is usually, maybe I'm just bugging. Maybe I'm losing it. I do feel like the ISM though, I feel like that loves to rotate between orange and red. You said I hope we have a pullback today. I hope so too, honestly. I would love if we could leave London highs intact, but I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen. We're probably just going to rip right up at the open and take it. You said we feeling bullish today, hoping for a nice dump at 9:30. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. I don't know if you heard me mentioning before, my main draw, honestly, is like when you look at the daily, there's like multiple stacked daily highs that are each like 20 points away from each other. It's basically like high time frame, like low resistance liquidity. Like, I really think it's, once we get closer to that, how far above London highs is that? Like 100 points. Pretty good. How about you, Kalish? This little fly, yeah. I mean, I'd really love to see a manipulation down right now. God, don't do it again, Nasdaq. Don't just fly straight up all day. I mean, honestly though, this could be good because maybe we're sweeping out London highs. Maybe London highs wants to give us a little fake out, right? People think, oh, we're reacting off London highs. I'll take shorts. Ugh. And then I'll get a little pullback, then once we come back up, I'll just get my long. Potentially. You said, yeah, bro, I used your code on both props I got it on. That's what's up, Vized. Bro said, act like you don't see it, bro. What? I mean, like, act like I don't... What, your comment? I mean, it's still too late for that. I'm waiting till 10. Honestly, not a bad idea. I don't think I'm waiting till 10 today. Honestly, I really would not be surprised if, like, if we just have a little manipulation down pretty soon, and then we just take all these highs I want to see taken up here. Is there even a 5-minute gap here? It looks like a dump. I mean, I will not judge you if you are, but are you actually bearish? This is a safe space, but do you think we're too overextended? Or you just think we're gonna pull back temporarily? Honestly, we're pulling back temporarily. I really do think now that we're displacing down like this, we'll probably take out these stacked lows. The 930 low is getting swept right now. Oh, I forgot about that. That's technically, is that a 930 high? I really hope that gets left intact. I don't know why. That's a lot of spacing for 930. I literally have a shortcut for this. I don't even know why I'm trying to use brain cells right now. I shouldn't have marked it out. So I can't target that anymore. That's like not even... I feel like ES though is still dumping. I don't know why NQ wanted to put in... Like there's an SMT at the high now maybe, and we can pull back off that. It looks like ES wants to pull back at least. Say good morning, bro. I'm just here to say. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow, bro. You still look like NQ wants to have... Yeah, the only thing I'm afraid of is just like... All my draws are like right there. They're like 100 points away. And that first high is like, what, 60 points away? I'm really scared it's just going to like draw like a magnet to those highs. And then I'm going to have nothing to target. It's going to be 2 days in a row. I just sit here on my hands watching price go to where I want it to. No entry. I mean, are we going to open up? The thing is, we're going to open up a 5-minute gap down here. I'd really love to see these lows right below it get taken out, though. I mean, we're not even pulling back to this, though. I mean, like... You know, that was funny. I was watching some like reel the other day, and it was some dude. He doesn't like rake trades. He had like an indicator though that marked like the 15-minute candle, the hourly candle, the 4-hour candle, and all that like on the right side of his chart. And he was just screaming, and he was like, "What the fuck is a pullback?" He's like, it was just so funny. Like the 15-minute candle, the 1 minute, like I'm sorry, the 1 hourly, like all the candles were just this green ass candle going straight up yesterday. Oh wait, pullback. See, these are not green candles going straight up. You said, Tim, choose one. Do you prefer? Honestly, as a streamer, like content creator at this point, I feel like I'd have to say an actual laptop. Because honestly, I'm not going to lie. I feel like a lot of the stuff I used to stream is optimized for Windows. I feel like if you were just like browsing the internet and like maybe doing a little bit of trading, like MacBooks are cool, but it's also nice too. Like I have an iPhone, so like if someone FaceTimes me, like if someone texts me, it's like right there. Like that's always kind of cool, but I'm not gonna lie though, the M4, like I have an M4 MacBook Air. It's actually surprisingly like has a lot of power. Like I'd be editing 4K videos, like it has no problem doing that. Like I have my computer over here I built like years ago. Like it's something to do with the newer codecs, but it struggles to edit my 4K videos. You know, I don't fully understand, but something about like H.264.H.265, I don't know. ChatGPT was like, get a new computer. I'm probably gonna, you know, when I start making bread, I'm probably gonna be spending way too much money on, well, like, at first, I'm probably gonna drop a lot of bread and computer shit. Because low-key, I want to replace my current computer. I feel like it's mad old. Also, the water cooling kit in it kind of scares me. It's like 8 years old, and I think the lifespan on those is probably like 8 years. It's a tax write-off. The thing is, I'd be scared about writing off stuff like, you know, there's a 1 minute CISD here. Do I want to take this shit? We're delivering out of a 5 minute gap. There is a very clear higher time frame drawn liquidity. Is the risk to reward? The risk to reward is not there. That's number one red flag for me. I could take like this 1 minute IFVG. Do I want to take the 1 minute? Not really. So there's a 1 hour untapped. I mean, yeah, the thing I'm afraid of was we're just so fucking bullish. Like, I feel like if we did get that CISD, it really might be barbecue chicken for those highs up there. I don't know why I said barbecue chicken, but like, don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to see us trade further down and tap into that. I feel like even both ES and NQ have stacked lows at the bottom too, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I really can't take that even if that setup presents itself though, only for the sheer fact of like, I know like higher time frame drawn liquidity is right, but I feel like I'd be putting like I would just be putting stacked lows at my stop, like an unfilled higher time frame gap. I feel like it just goes against my plan. What I define a good setup as. I fucking hate you, Nasdaq. Like, where'd that volume even come from? So that technically is not even a CISD. What the fuck even is that? Should I check my news bot? I feel like that seems like news. Maybe the algorithms woke up at 9:40. You said I'm putting a limit there if we get a closure above. What's the RR on this? I just don't like the... I think the main problem for me is it's a 1-to-1 at where I want to target, honestly. I mean, I'm not necessarily that I'm not saying that we're not going to go higher. I don't feel like putting risk on the table for that risk reward, honestly. It like doesn't even want to give the CISD. It's a no news. I mean, there's orange folder news at 10 a.m. and there's orange folder at 8:15. No red folder though. Like every time these candles come down, they just wick right back up. So technically, I mean, that's the CISD. So I wanted to go break even there since it's super close. Not a bad idea. I mean, I'm not taking that. It's probably, I'm not doubting it's gonna play out, the CISD, but technically that would be your entry if you set your limit. What? Do we have Uber bottom ticking again 2 days in a row? Yeah, honestly though, I mean those highs are we're probably just gonna rip straight for those highs now, if I had to guess. Bro's like, am I in trouble? I feel like that's some shit I would say. It can't. Remember when you were saying though with the hourly untapped below, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, we're just so bullish and there's like a clear draw above. Like, I knew if we got that CISD. Maybe ES wants to pull back. Honestly, I would feel, I know this sounds like crazy logic, but I feel like I'd feel more comfortable setting limit at the CISD if ES wants to give a pullback. Nah, this is not happening. Oh. I feel like part of me is low-key getting a slight amount of FOMO. I feel like if I get a retracement here, we even edge these daily highs. And there's like relative equal highs up there. At this point though, I feel like ES would be retracing and taking out some of these stacked lows down here that I want to see get taken. I'm probably not gonna get a pullback, but oh yeah, no, I ain't getting no pullback. Holy candles. So even the 1 minute, oh yeah, that 1 minute IFVG was so shitty with that huge wick. Oh, and nah, this is cooked. Oh no, it's gonna go right through all these highs. Or maybe I can get lucky and it can like give a little fake out off this high up here, and I can get a. You said I'm through SADGE. I don't even know what SADGE is. Twitch emote? I'm honestly not too sure what that is. Honestly though, so at least ES is giving a retracement here. You see like kind of the same area I have these stacked lows marked out on NQ. Maybe if ES wants to take him out, I can at least say, oh, at least one of the indexes at some form of pullback. I feel like I'm not setting a limit there just yet. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Even though we took out that first high, I still think the rest of them are getting ran. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably too. I'm actually gonna set a limit down there. Limit by to where am I setting this at? 3011. I know I'm kind of late to the party, but I set my limit. I feel like ES is pulling back to, I don't know. If it's able to pull back to the CSD, I'll take this. What, 30.75. Hopefully it pulls back a little more. Yeah, I'll show this in case it wants to film me. I feel like too, even though that we edged, like we took out that first daily high, we're not just gonna stop and like fail to take out the rest of them. I feel like I'm willing to risk this, honestly. My stop would just be down at those candle bodies kind of down here if I get filled, but oh, thanks for the follow. This shit's definitely running without me. Oh, you said I had to reset intro. Interesting. Well, as long as you're in now. You said wait for the 15-minute continuation. I mean, we're going to open up that 15-minute gap in like 11 minutes. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to get that. Because honestly, once the rest of these highs get taken, I'm not taking a 15-minute continuation. There's no way I'm getting entry on this. You said, why didn't you get a notification? Probably because you're on Twitch. I think the notifications that pop up on the screen are only for YouTube. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's only set up for YouTube. Yo, Cade's like, it's buns. I mean, I think the main thing going against is the risk to reward. I really like the draw on liquidity though. Like, there's multiple stacked daily highs above still. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be taking this, but hello, that scared me. I immediately closed. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know why it dumped like that. Maybe that was dumbass logic. I'm afraid that's a news release, though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that candle has too much volume. I'm scared. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm not taking that. At least, yo, realize P&L $4. We can keep the win rate up. No, but I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, but I don't know why that candle, like, teleported down and I'm scared. I'll go back to trading view. I mean, maybe if I can get a CISD like going back up, but maybe that would even be better RR. Is this even like, no, that's not even a CISD. I'm forcing it. ES definitely retrace though. I mean, maybe I should have let my balls hang, but I wanna like, this is not a CISD though. If I take this, you said check if there's a 2-minute IFVG to the downside. I don't see one. I see a 1-minute. You said holy shit that shot down. I don't know what that was. I should check my little economic news bot. Did Discord update itself? Why does Discord look different? Am I like going crazy? Did Discord update its mobile app? You said stop me at break it. Yeah, honestly, I like believed in that setup until that candle decided it wanted to teleport down like that. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I just feel like in my experience, when I see like a movement down like that, it just raises red flags in my head. And like this setup definitely could play out, and I could walk around the rest of my day be like, damn, I'm a bitch. Maybe I should grow a pair of balls. But oh, I meant to go check my bot. Yeah, newsfeed. Nothing really. You said I didn't believe in it after we took out London highs. Yeah, that's another thing too. I wish London highs were still intact. I still believe in longs. I just, especially now, I feel like it's the combination of not only did that candle dump, there's also orange folder news in like 6.5 minutes. Said, bro, it stopped me out, but it made me lose $40. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I wonder, did my followers have the same fate? Oh, my followers are up $9. I'm up $22 today, guys. You know I said I wouldn't let money change me, but I think it's changing me. 22 simulated dollars on the day. I'm eating steak and lobster tonight. Nah, but I just feel like there's too many things going against this. What's up, GC Trading Systems? How are you? I'm honestly not even gonna count that weird fill that I immediately got out of as a trade. If you're wondering, I'm talking about GC. I was considering taking longs off like this change in the state. I don't know. I want longs, but like I got out of it immediately because I saw the way we dumped to my limit and I just didn't feel comfortable holding. We did have, technically, we had a little change in the state again. I should probably wait for 10 a.m. to be honest. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. You said entered me on alpha, holding on both. I mean, the drawn liquidity, like, higher time frames bullish. There's still a bullish draw. I mean, that's a pretty good close for you if you're in those longs. Is there a 2-minute IFVG? Is there a 3-minute, 4-minute? There's only this bullshit 1-minute. And there's orange folder news in 2 minutes. Bro said opening range break retest. I would never do this, but imagine if I like, YouTube lets you ban certain words. Imagine if I just like banned like opening range break and like supply and demand and like just things that were in ICT. That'd be funny for like a day. Imagine bros censoring. I'm like, this stream is a dictatorship. No, I'm just kidding. The music is playing today, right? Yeah. Whenever I record YouTube videos, I always forget to turn the music back on. Bro said Tim Dictator. Timothy Stalin. You know, this is random, but you know, this isn't on that topic. You know, my YouTube. If any of you guys are ever looking for some YouTube videos to watch, I've low-key been going crazy with my YouTube uploads lately. I actually have, I want to show you guys this actually. This one hasn't been released yet. This one's going to release, I want to say on Sunday. I have day in the life of a day trader who gets no bitches. You like the thumbnail? It's me with no bitches, 0 bitches. I think this is mad funny. And then on Thursday, I have a CISD explain video coming out. And then I posted a Lucid daily payout versus Tradeify daily payout video on Tuesday. I've been posting like 3 times a week. I have a day in the life of a 6-figure trader still broke. Anything else interesting? I'd be trying to post like 1 vlog a week now though. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it, but for now I'm doing it. So we have what, 10 a.m. in 2.5 minutes. At this point I'm 110% waiting for 10 a.m. Like I probably could set a CISD limit order like here for better risk to reward, but news would probably just cook me if I did that. You said why my trade cut overnight on Lucid? I mean, like, did you hold a trade? You can't swing trade throughout days. Like, when it hits, like, I want to say they close, it's either 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or, like, 4:45 p.m. They just close the trades because then, like, you just can't hold until the 6 p.m. open the next day. So, like, they close, like, pretty much at market close, they close your trades, and then as soon as it opens back up an hour later, you can trade again. I'm not gonna lie, though, pretty much every futures prop firm is gonna do that. You said W consistency. Appreciate that, Kane. So I just took on gold. That's what's up. Appreciate the follow. A sub, I should say. I don't know. Saying you guys know what I mean. I'm like, what platform am I on? I haven't streamed on TikTok in so long, and life's been great. Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't right next to Orange Folder News, I honestly would be considering this. Are we delivering from a 5-minute? We're not delivering from a 5-minute. We did not open up a 15-minute yet. We're not opening up a 15-minute, but you said, have you been trading Asia on the regular? So on the regular, I would not say. I think I traded Asia like 3 nights recently. Like one night, I don't know why, I was like, oh yeah, I have some accounts that Alpha gave me. So I full ported those during Asia and passed them. So I was like, I guess I'm trading Asia now. So I want to say I traded Asia 2 nights since I got the accounts, I want to say. That's been it so far. I'm not going to lie though. It's more of like when I feel like it, which I know sounds kind of funny to say, but like if I don't have the energy, I just say fuck it and don't trade Asia. So what's the DOL today? I'm pretty bullish, honestly. I'm waiting for a pullback. We do have Orange Folder News in like literally 10 seconds. So I'm hoping that news wants to manipulate us down. Potentially like maybe take out this low down here. Yeah, see here's news coming out. I want to see us push down. Potentially leave a data high behind as well. I know I'm asking for a lot here, but I hate trade. I mean, yeah, Asia's so slow too. Like sometimes if I'm trading Asia, I feel like I'll be like I'll be half mentally there. Like I might be like editing a YouTube video and then I'll be like, oh, I'm waiting for the CISD and I'm like going back and forth or whatever. I feel like the days of me giving Asia session my full attention span are no, well, for now. I think if I quit my job, I would definitely trade Asia session some nights, but I feel like while I'm employed, that cannot happen. But so we built up stacked highs up here. We're about to leave a data high up there as well. If we can take out this low down here, or honestly, if we can even take out this data low and react off of it, like, well, I just want to see a little bit more of a pullback so I can take my longs. Little bit more. I'm sorry, Uber. I don't know why. Sometimes when people tell me they're in a trade, I feel like mentally I like keep track of it. When I'm like, oh yeah, I want to pull back, I'm like, I'm preying on this person's downfall. I know it's not like that, but... Or you could think of it like, you know what? If the market's going to pull back, at least one of us should capitalize off of it. Yeah, so there's that low I wanted to get taken. I mean, it would be nicer. I would prefer if we could pull back lower. Are we going to do that is a totally different question. I think, said no worries. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would be slightly concerned if you were like, bro, it's preying on my downfall. We need to have the same bias every day. But yeah, I would prefer if we could come lower. I think at any point right now, we could just start shooting up for continuation longs. There's so many drawn liquidities above that I want to target. I definitely feel more confident in longs than I did before. On top of that, we've traded below 10 a.m. open. What's up, Ized? I don't know why. I feel like whenever someone says my name and like instead of a question, I feel like it's serious. I'm like, what's up, Ized? Like, I'm waiting for like some serious question to come and I read that shit. I mean, come on now. Dude, I would do it for free. I would pay you. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, like, I know someone's probably gonna clip this, but dude, if we're talking 100% win rate, dude, if I need to, like, just mentally forget something, bro's like, all right, now can I get your extras? I'm sorry, Uber. But, think about that, though, dude. Every trade you place wins. You know how much money you could make? Dude, I don't care, dude. I don't care if that guy is taking a whole hour, dude. I will be a hard worker for an hour because, like, you know how many bitches I can get afterwards? I just don't tell them how I got the riches. It's like, oh, how'd you get all this money? Oh, you know, well, yeah, I got chill out. Honestly, so I'm just looking if we're going to open up any inversions. I'm looking if we're going to open up a 3-minute gap here. I feel like if we open up a 3-minute gap, I feel like structurally the 3-minute gap could look good. The only reason I'm looking at inversions though, yeah, honestly, facts advise it. But I just feel like there's no clean CISD I can really find in here. Like, if we're closing above this area, I'm not. A CISD off this is like diabolical. It's a great way to describe it. I'm hoping that this little 1-minute gap over here wants to give us continuation shorts. Then we'll run these lows down here. And like Kane mentioned before, right? We do have an unfilled hourly gap below, right? So once we run these stacked lows, there's this little tiny hourly gap down here. I would absolutely love to base my longs out of there. You said, is there an SMT at the lows? That's honestly a great question. There's an SMT with that low. There's an SMT with, like, let's say 2 out of these 3 lows. What's up, Baka Kenu? How are you, bro? Can you open up this 3-minute, please? I think my best hope for getting an entry... Why? This is not a data low. So, the only thing... I'm looking at the 2-minute looks ass. God damn it. There's no 3-minute. I mean... So my problem here is the highest time frame gap is this 2-minute, and I feel like that just it honestly, just for lack of a better term, it fucks my risk to reward. If I try to take an inverse like this, like even I'm not taking that. I mean, but like if we could, I think it's unlikely if we could put in one more leg down and then I can get a CISD off something like this, I would rip that 10 days out of 10. Did they just release it? Limited time? Oh, it's limited time. And that's actually so fucking weird, dude. I was just thinking about that, and I got a notification on my watch about it. So My Funded Futures is releasing daily payouts, but he said, yeah, fuck nah. My Funded Futures has daily payout accounts. Oh, but so they had them before, but this time they're end of day drawdown instead of intraday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure they're doing this. You know, Lucid dropped their daily payout accounts. I feel like they got some competition now, so they're like, you know what? We're gonna have end of day drawdown. So look at the 1 minute. I mean, unfortunately, I am looking at it. Honestly, for me, the only reason that I would feel comfortable still placing a trade in these dog shit conditions is like, there's a data high above, there's stacked highs above, and there's a higher time frame draw like leading up to that. So I feel like if you factor all these things together, I'm willing to like overlook what this mess is. I might not even get an entry though. Like, I just keep shifting time frames, hoping that there's like some entry I'm gonna magically see that I didn't see before. But like, I really need to resweep these lows for an entry. We didn't even sweep the low inside the 5 minute gap. Nasdaq. You know, my glass is actually red to me that I got a DM from, even though you didn't DM me. Yeah, I honestly though, like, in all seriousness, how the fuck is that legal? Like bro really woke up and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna charge for signals. Like, I mean, they're not actually signals, but they basically are. Like, what? Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, isn't that like by definition? like, like literally by definition. You said, I just realized today that... Did it? Wait, are you dead ass? Oh, like, are we talking like CFDs or futures? Like, what country are you in again? Don't shoot up Nasdaq. Oh yeah, Nasdaq, pull back. Don't take out those data highs just yet. Said Ethiopia. No, I'm genuinely curious. What says unregulated day trading is illegal? What do they define as regulated trading? Day trading in Ethiopia exists in a strict legal gray area where no specific laws criminalize retail. Blah, blah, blah. The Ethiopian Securities Exchange? Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I won't talk. I'm gonna act like, no, I won't talk about the market. You just keep pulling back, Nasdaq. It's fine. The National Bank of Ethiopia, NB. I've never heard of any of these things. I'm also locked in my house all day long. Nasdaq, I thought we were friends. I thought you were gonna give me a pullback there for a second. Well, can't you trade? I mean, you would know better than me, but can't you trade interactive brokers in Ethiopia? I know it might not be the most ideal broker, but wouldn't they take you as a client, or am I just bugging? Or am I missing something? And I'm pretty sure they allow futures trading. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know. I have no idea. Any sort of online business? Any trades yet? No, I haven't found anything. Have you found anything? I mean, are you sure? Bakakano, are you thinking about like cryptocurrency transactions for businesses is illegal? Because the AI, I know the AI is not always right, but it's saying that it's heavily regulated, but it's not illegal, doesn't say. The one loss. I mean, not the best PA day, honestly. Out of curiosity, did you try shorts or longs out of curiosity? I still personally want longs, honestly. This is some chop. Trying to think, anything exciting I can talk about in my life? Well, there's nothing going on in my life right now. And not really, honestly. I can feel it. Nasdaq's about to rip up, and I'm about to be a little sad. You said no, like having a prop account, getting a payout's illegal. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sure you'll find a way to get to the bag. I feel like there's got to be some way around that. Like you could probably maybe use live funds, maybe use interactive brokers or something. This actually feels like I'm watching paint dry. I feel like we had that nice move down at 10 a.m. that got me excited. And like we've pretty much just been shopping. Said, what's a good RR in funded? I mean, it depends on your strategy. It depends on, like, if there's consistency rules, like what type of funded account you're trading. Depends on the setup. Because I feel like there's not, like, one fixed rule where it's like, oh, you should go for 2 to 1. Like, I feel like every setup's different. You know, like, account for that. She said, I only need 400 to pass and I can't even get a setup. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I mean, maybe. I feel like it's always like sometimes I sit here and I give up and out of nowhere. I tried asking AI people. I mean, I'm sure you'll figure it out, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't found anything online saying it's illegal. But I mean, you would know better than me. Oh my god, this is actually like... What type of range is this? Like a 60-point range for like 10 minutes? This like genuinely, like, look at, like, what the fuck is going on here? This is actually a barcode. Like I know people make jokes, but like, come on now, like, this is actually like... I can't, this is... You said ask if trading futures is illegal in Ethiopia. I mean... I mean, it says trading futures is not outright illegal, but it's heavily restricted. Blah blah. I mean, I know Google AI is not the best. It says you can trade online. Piano? There's only... You can only trade E8 markets at Ethiopia. The fuck kind of website? Since when did E8 markets do this to their website? Whatever. I saw this. It said individually. I mean, it just says traders must navigate strict regulations. You must use payment methods like Skrill or bank transfers. There's taxation, trading hours. I mean, you said, I think it's time distorting until the first hour. I mean, low key though, if we think in terms of accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? This accumulation zone right here, we manipulate down, we take out all these lows down here, tap into the hourly gap, then we continue with the higher time frame structure. We take out the rest of these daily highs up here. I mean, doesn't sound like the worst setup take. I'm genuinely scared to say out loud that Nasdaq's going to take out these lows, because I feel like, I thought those lows were getting taken here. I thought those lows were getting taken here. Like, 3 strikes and I'm out if these lows don't get taken. Like, bro said, I have seen other people disrespectful with Tim. We are all nice. Appreciate that. I mean, I feel like you do attract similar people. Like, I feel like if I was a dick, there'd be people that are dicks watching my stream, but if I'm a nice guy, I attract people who are similar. You know what I mean? It hurts to watch this. I'm gonna grab a granola bar. This is not a granola bar, but it felt right. This is a Nature's Bakery oatmeal crumble strawberry thing. I have issues. I was thinking, if I can't get a good CISD entry, this 5-minute inverse might not be the worst if we open it up. But I definitely still want to see the hourly get tapped first below. So what did Bakakenu say about trading being illegal? I think he might have sent me something. Not yet. I mean, he was trying to say, I think he's trying to say that not day trading is illegal, but I guess like having your own business or like being in like working with a prop firm, because technically, like, have a good rest of your day, Cypher. Bro said you can, oh, I missed that. Bro said you can scan and get a free lottery ticket. That's mad funny. I didn't even see that. But so I stayed in too long. Said eat well. Appreciate you, bro. But no, because technically though, if you trade the prop firm, technically you're like an individual contractor, like, you know what I mean, like. So I guess you can't like operate as a business, I think he's trying to say, but. You said Nasdaq is playing with me, dude, me too. I feel like me and you are in the same boat today, where like you brought up the hourly gap. I'm like, if we can hit it, that's nice, but I don't know why I had this feeling that Nasdaq would be on some bullshit today and not want to hit it. Like, I literally would be looking for a long right now if we came a little lower. Like, yeah, there's probably an SMT down there, but like, Ideally, I'd like something like this. If we can like take out that low, tap into this and give me a CSD coming out of it. This is crazy, dude. There's one low, there's two low, there's three low, right? There's stacked lows leading up to an unfilled hourly gap. Like, Nasdaq, why won't you hit it? You said, Tim, how much have you backtested your strategy? I mean, so I've spent, honestly, more hours than I've been able to keep track of backtesting. I mean, I've spent countless hours backtesting IFVGs, like inversions. I feel like at first though, I was almost kind of like pattern trading them. So like, I wasn't say it wasn't good information I was getting. I would more just like, I would literally just like, no thoughts, just like pull up the daily, be like, oh yeah, we're moving bullish, 4 hour, okay, we're in a 4 hour gap, 1 hour, okay, blah, 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 and like, just like speed running backtesting. Like, I feel like if some of you guys have watched me backtest in the past, you've probably noticed I tend to like speed run backtesting. But the thing is though, I feel like when you speed run backtesting, you're just pattern trading. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh my god, dude. And I used to backtest the stupidest shit sometimes. Like, I remember, like, well, it's not stupid. I didn't know at the time, but, like, I would, like, for example, opening range break. Like, I used to mark the opening 15-minute, and I used to just mark it buy if we closed above or below. I'd put my stop at the bottom or top of the range. I'd go for a 1-to-1. I think one time I backtested, like, 6 months of opening range break. Just, like, going through every morning market, like... You said I also backtested IFVG a lot. That's what's up. Yeah, honestly, I haven't backtested CISDs a crazy amount, but at the same time, I feel like I've gotten so much like market experience that like, you ever hear of like a point of diminishing return? I feel like I've done so much backtesting and it's like I'm not saying I know everything and there's nothing for me left to learn, but like, I haven't backtested in months, and I've never once been like, damn, I should backtest market. And that's one reason why I think I struggled when I was trying to trade order flow. It's a bitch to backtest, at least bookmap, because like the data, the level 2 data, it's so like dense in terms of like how much it takes, like space it takes up. It's so hard to get the data. So I'm not, well, technically I took something that got stopped at break even, but I set a limit for a long, and then I saw price like shooting toward my limit. Were you actually trading when there's like this Diddy candle at like 950? I tried to delete my limit, and then it hit my limit before I could delete it, and I just got out immediately for like small loss. So basically no trades. I think I might be taking a trade soon though. I don't want to jinx it. I genuinely think I've probably said 7 times, oh, we're about to tap into this hourly gap. We're finally about to come down. Is this finally going to be it? Oh my god. Nasdaq, thank you. There's no way we didn't tap the hourly gap. I'm like, there's no way. No way. Okay. I want London. The thing is, though, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, though. There are relative equal lows at London. The way we're dumping, too, I mean... It's possible we could take out those relative equal lows at London and Asia. You said the LR. I know, I get what you're saying, honestly. I'm not gonna lie too, I kind of was ignoring those equal lows down there, but I feel like the thing is, as we get closer to them, I kind of can't ignore them. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, our R is still acceptable if we started trading up here. At least I'm not staring at a barcode anymore, so things are getting better. So I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much waiting for either, if I get like a 1 minute CISD, it would have to happen like right now or pretty soon. But I'd probably willing to take that. Otherwise, if we're just gonna keep dumping, I'd probably look for a long off of London Asia lows down here. And even though, yeah, like I know you could say the hourly chart is starting to look kind of gnarly. But I feel like when you keep in mind the context of this hourly chart, honestly, me explaining this out loud reminded me exactly why I'm bullish. One, if we look at the hourly candle, there is absolutely no top wick. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the term like devil's mark. It essentially just means a wickless candle. Like this previous hourly candle has no wick. It's also a data high. So I'm not saying it's gonna get swept right now, but bro, so I used to pray for times like this. I mean, if we can come all the way down here and sweep out London Asia and V-shape right back off of there, it really could be a good trade, but I got let a little more price action play out first. And honestly, even if we get a close above this CISD, I know I might sound a little crazy. What's the RR here? I didn't know the RR was getting that bad. I'd prefer if we could come down, but so there's not a let me get this straight. There's not a single 5-minute gap in this leg. There's only like this little 4-minute gap up here. A little 3-minute gap up there. We're probably not even gonna open up this. It's crazy. Low key, this 2-minute inversion. Could this 2-minute inversion be the play? There's no 3-minute. No, we're not gonna open a 3-minute. I could go break even on this. I might not even go break even up there, honestly. And obviously, like, I would only take this if we get a very clean V shape. But I'm not gonna lie, today might be one of those days where the 11 a.m. macro saves me. You know, sometimes I say sometimes our last hope's 11 a.m. I feel like I say that and 11 a.m. never does shit. 11 a.m. could do something today. How many points? It's like 100 points to London lows. It's not that far away with how we're moving. For the heck of it, is there a 4-minute gap? Oh, we actually might form this baby 4-minute. You said, bro, do you see my boxing? Yeah, I did see you boxing, Kalish. You said, I want ES to take the equal lows first. What, at London probably, right? Yeah, there really is. There's a shit ton of LR leading up to it, too. I'm not gonna... I feel like me waiting for confirmation might be saving me from my own self. What's up, Yasin Abid 07? I probably did not say your name right. You said, why don't you stream? Unfortunately, I work my job around then. Honestly, I've never really been a PM session trader either. But usually I'm busy around then. At least like today, I'll definitely be at work today. You know, if you guys use discount code TimB272 enough, maybe I can quit my job and stream PM session. I'm semi-joking. This is nice though, at least. I mean, I do like the further we get away from this data high, like this drawn liquidity, my risk to reward gets higher and higher. Which is cool with me. How far away from, like what, 60 points away from Asia lows? Yeah, honestly at this point we're probably like, there's like these lows over here that are close. We're probably just gonna take these. And then we're probably just gonna go take the, like, it's probably just gonna be a domino effect going through all this, honestly. So I'm mentally done. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I feel like I have been mentally exhausted by nothing. I've literally been sitting here watching the barcode and I feel a little tired. Maybe I woke up a little tired, but... I feel like the main hope I have in my head is if we wait 10 more minutes, it'll be 10:50. That's the start of the 11 a.m. macro. Maybe 11 a.m. wants to clean up price, maybe. Maybe 11 a.m. will like manipulate down, take out these lows, come right back up. I mean, if not, I'm calling it at 11:10, like 30 minutes from now, but price can do a lot in 30 minutes. Oh, this guy used AI to make this. You said I'm done. Have a good rest of your day, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, Cooleries. You can invite friends to Codex. You can earn up to 3 referrals a month. Yo, low key, I'm joking, obviously, but yo, imagine me getting... Imagine I became an affiliate for ChatGPT. Oh my god, that'd be kind of funny, honestly. Oh, you said no, I'm still hanging out, just looking at the chart. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, not even like no shade to you or anyone specific, but I feel like that happens all the time where people are like, oh yeah, I'm off the charts. And in my head, I'm like, do I say bye to them? Like, are they off the charts or off the stream? Not like it matters. I just overthink everything. Ugh. You know, while I'm waiting for price to retrace a little further, you guys want to see the beautiful shirt that I'm wearing today? I'm so cooked. This shirt says, women want me. On the bottom, it says, prop firms fear me. You guys might have seen it. I improved this shirt, though, because I'll actually show you the V1 versus the V2. So this was the old version. And you see how like the candlesticks are kind of like really small. You can see they're almost like coming off. Like, I think the candlesticks were too small. So this one has bigger candlesticks. He said, no, I'll say goodbye on that. That makes sense. But yeah, because I feel like I ordered these in the mail and I was like, ooh, I'll sell these. But then I was like, wait, why is the stuff coming off? I don't want to sell that. Low-key, even like the woman, you can see you can't see it too well on the camera, but like it's like coming off already. Although I have a different manufacturer. Bro said looking handsome. Thanks, Kalish. You know, if you guys are interested in picking up any of these shirts, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't expect you guys to want them because unless you wear it like in your house and no one sees. Unless you got balls of steel, I don't know. But if you go to shop.timb272.com, you guys can pick up some of these shirts. I gotta throw in some free promo for myself. I have another shirt too. It says like 6-figure funded trader. At the bottom it says like, but it's virtual money. I don't have any other designs though. I'm not that creative. You guys can buy stickers too. You want a coffee mug? I'm so cooked. It said SMT. I mean, yeah, there's probably multiple SMTs, but like, I'd really love to see like Asia lows, London lows get taken first. Because like, honestly, even if I got a CISD like in here, I'm really not willing to take it, me personally. Just because like, what are we delivering off of? Like, nothing good enough in my opinion. If we were delivering off these relative equal lows with Asia and London, that's totally different, but... We got what? 6.5 minutes till the macro? Yo, what the fuck? I don't know why I laugh at these bots in my Discord. Like, this dude says small daily wins, celebrating it all. Like, dude, this is not trading income. This is like a Shopify drop shipping dashboard, bro. Like, like, what? What's up, Kalish? Oh god, we got one dude. The other comment, I'm looking at my trading chat. We got this guy trying to flex $136,000 in MT5 profits on XAU USD. We got trades by sign number 2 in my Discord over here. Oh god. Ban, delete messages. You said, bro, we're moving down slowly. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but that's what I was thinking. Because if we take out London lows, dude, like, we are so bullish, higher time frame. We still have draws and liquidity left, higher time frame. And on top of that, this daily candlestick has no wick with a data high at the top. Like, Nasdaq, come on, can you take those lows so I can get an entry? Like, I'm itching. I'm itching. The only like, because for example though, like, imagine even if I get a CISD, something like this, right? Like, the risk to reward, dude, is still like 3-to-1, like even like something like that. Hopefully NQ doesn't want to hit the 4-hour. I mean, there's probably a 4-hour. Honestly, I don't think it definitely could. I don't think it necessarily needs to, especially if we take out Asia and London. Oh my god, NQ said maybe I want the 4-hour to hit. Me personally, I really don't want that 4-hour to hit, but maybe we'll have one more PO3, right? We'll have accumulation, manipulation down below the accumulation. You can't go up now, Nasdaq. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't even trade PM session, but if these draws were still intact by PM session, I would so be tempted to trade PM session today. Imagine, I call to work, they're like, why can't you come in today? You don't understand, the LR built up higher time frame, and we have a devil's mark at 10 a.m. open? They'd be like, what? You know, songs like Wake Me Up When September Ends? I want to sing that instead of September Ends. Wake me up when Asia lows get taken. No, I'll stop singing, my bad. We are going to enter the 11 a.m. macro in 2 minutes, though. So, my level of hope is slowly starting to increase. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I really do think, though, if we're going to manipulate down and take out those lows, it's probably going to be during the 11 a.m. macro. So, like, in the next 20 minutes. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, what was it, like a week or two ago? I feel like someone asked me if I feel like I'm too impatient. I'm not gonna lie. I said I don't think I've been too impatient. I feel like I've proven it. I feel like if I was impatient, I definitely would have been forcing trades the past 2 days. Because, like, honestly, it's gonna make me very sad. But if this thing wants to start V-shaping up without taking Asia lows, oh my god. Now we have someone else in my Discord spamming something too. I think I've banned 3 people throughout the course of the stream in my Discord. KRABUK. Okay, Nasdaq. It is the 11 a.m. macro now. I've given you permission to go down, okay? You have my my approval, Nasdaq. You can go down and take Asia lows now. Here, this is how I want to see price trade, okay? We're gonna trade down a little bit. We'll take out Asia lows, and then see, we'll have some clean bullish structure where we just go up 1,000 points in 5 seconds. Okay, I just need a 60-point dump right now. Like, even like I think it's 50 points right now, actually. What's up, Anthony? How are you? Did any trades? No, I haven't taken anything yet. Technically, I took one trade because I had some limit and I saw like price started shooting toward it and I was like, nah, I don't fuck with that. And it filled me and I got out immediately for like a $4 gain. But I don't really count that. I basically took nothing. Honestly, I might be looking to take longs pretty soon if I can get this. I've been waiting for longs for like an hour and a half now. How many? We're like literally like 30 points away from Asia London lows. What's up, Pillow? How are you, bro? Like for some reason the other day I was thinking about having seen you in a minute. Not hasn't been that long, but I think it came up because someone was saying about regulars, and I was like, oh, Pillow's a regular. I was like, wait a second, where the fuck's Pillow been? That's because I dead ass. I'm sorry to hear that if you actually did. Yes. Oh, life is complete. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you mean nah to like nah, I'm not joking or not. Quit trading. Said bro, I mean, I feel like Matthew be here. I feel like he be here and doesn't talk sometimes. Honestly, you said I ain't quit. No, that's what's uphill. I support that. I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, like, I feel like when people talk about quitting trading, it'd be rough out here. Like, I know you could be serious at any point if you say that. But at this point, we've finally. What is the other thing I have marked down here? Some other equal lows. Fuck those equal lows. If we want to react off these and put in a CISD, I would take this. Yeah, it's like a 2-to-1 pretty much, if I can get this. Yo. Bro found a way to call him Unk in bad English. $102. So if I take this, I either need to over risk or under risk. I could maybe put my stop a little higher, low key. Bro, bro said Tim is such a la boo boo. So why are you so shalom to yo what? Galaxy Rocker. I wonder if there's any inversion I can take in here. I don't know. I'm still waiting for a clean like V shape back up. You said GC is back? What, like, you're saying gold's moving again? Did we edge Asia lows on ES? We actually made equal lows with Asia lows on ES. I didn't even realize that. But honestly, fuck those equal lows. I mean, it would be nicer if ES wants to make one more resweep and take out Asia lows. Because I'm not going to lie, that definitely is a little sus that we made equal lows with Asia on ES, but... Gold made 5% today? That actually is kind of crazy. God damn. I wonder, are there any clean inversions that I'm missing here? The 5-minute has not opened. The 4-minute has not opened. 3-minute is opening right now. If I do take this 3-minute, it makes the risk to reward like insanely better, to be honest. Because the CISD entry is a close above here. It's gonna be the same fucking entry regardless, dude. If I take a 3-minute or I take the CISD, honestly, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Do I just take it? I'll risk. Because I like the drawn liquidity. If I'm 92 points, how over risked am I? I'll take it, honestly. What is that? 29,889? I'm not gonna lie. So if we're able to close above this CISD, you said Matthew's always, yeah, what's up, Matthew? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you probably heard me. I kind of knew that. I was like, Matthew don't be talking too much, but I feel like he's here. You know, I feel like, honestly, I'm okay with, I'll just put my stop at like these candle bodies. Like, honestly, if we come all the way down here, this trade is probably fucking cooked. Like, you said lunch is start. Well, I mean, we still got a full hour, but I mean, yeah. So are you in a trade? Nah, not yet. I'm considering if we close above the CISD taking it. But we still haven't gotten a close above that yet. I mean, we do have 11 a.m. open in like a minute. I feel like 11 a.m. open might not be too significant today, but we'll see. Ugh. And honestly though, like, as much as I would love to market order this trade, I need to limit this just because of like I'm already slightly over risked on this when I take this because of how big the stop loss is. Yeah, so honestly though, if we shoot up last minute and close above the CISD, I am gonna limit this. I'm gonna turn my air conditioner off. Oh. I don't know why. I think it's funny when I check social media. You said, even though I've lost one trade today, I might look. Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I like as much as I complained about price action for the whole beginning of the session, I think price action is cleaning up very nicely right now. And I feel like I don't know if it's a psychological thing. Like the market's like, you know what? I'm gonna have dog shit PA. I'm gonna make all these traders say, fuck this, I'm not trading, and then I'm gonna deliver cleanly. Like, maybe it's conspiracy theory, I don't know. But like, think about it, dude. Like, all of us are ready to give up on this price action, and we're getting a V-shape off Asia London lows. Like, did this 3-minute invert? Dude. Oh, no, it didn't. No, I'm confused. Ignore me. Said Tim Wong. He said, I mean, your patience is paying. Perhaps mine will recover me. That's a good way to phrase it. I was looking at someone else. He took longs. I want to say, like somewhere. I think he might have taken longs off this candle actually. You see like this crazy bullish close candle, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we have LR," and there's like, he was pretty much looking at the same idea I had. He just entered more aggressive. You said I'm having a tighter stop loss in that though. I'm gonna keep mine under the order block. Not a bad idea. I feel like that's low key. I always be leaning toward having a really wide stop, but that's just it's kind of a me thing. I feel it's not always the best. Like I feel like I'm not gonna change the way I trade, but like I will admit that I do be like having wide stops in all cases when it's not needed. But I feel like if I get it set up like right after 11:10, part of me might want to like bend my rules a little bit and like take a trade like 5 minutes past 11:10. Only because like I just love the draw on liquidity. You said I do understand the wide ones though. Yeah. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, you know those trades where you put your stop loss too tight and it like wicks you out and then it goes your way? I just hate those so much. Like honestly, I'd rather like have a slightly lower risk to reward than have some of those days. Nasdaq. What are we doing, my guy? So we might come for a resweep. I mean, yeah. The only thing, I feel like if we resweep this though, I don't know if I'll be able to get an entry. It might just take too long to form an entry. You said I took that last drop and got out at 29. Oh yeah, probably Asia lows. That's what's up. However you trade. Maybe we just want to sweep these equal lows and trade below 11 a.m. open, maybe? We're just putting a wick on the hourly, maybe. One reason we definitely could still be due for a pullback, though, is, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, ES has equal lows with Asia, which I feel like that's the main red flag I have in my head right now, but oh, you guys know what just dropped right now? I know I'd be a dick rider of PB Trading, but Patrick from PB Trading just dropped. I think this is his first song, like, doing music. He dropped, it's called, like, Imperial. I'm actually gonna listen to it on my, because it's probably copyrighted, so I can't play it on stream. I literally would play it on stream if I could. But I'm gonna play it through my Meta Ray-Bans to listen to it. You said you need to make a new video on the new My Fund of Futures plan. So, I would love to do that if My Funded Futures would confirm my code still works. I actually, ironically, I mean, I love being transparent with you guys. Someone told me, it actually might have been you that said you spent bread. Wait, you said it works? So here's the thing, Galaxy Rocker. I actually seriously appreciate you letting me know that. Okay, but here's the thing. So inside my dashboard, I haven't been paid a single dollar from My Funded Futures since September of 2024. It shows $0 income, $0 in registered sales. Like my code works, but I don't get paid for it. So I messaged them about it and I was like, hey guys, one of my viewers told me that my code no longer works and they spent a bunch of money using my code. And then they haven't gotten back to me in a full week. So yesterday reached a full week. I followed up with them one more time and been like, hey, I have a YouTube video with 1.5 thousand views promoting My Funded Futures. And I've been an affiliate with you guys for over 2 years. Like, I've gotten paid over $15,000 from you guys. Like, I would love to keep promoting you guys. Can you just confirm my code still works? And they still won't get back to me. So, I mean, I'm not gonna make a video on My Funded Futures if they won't fucking confirm my code works. I feel like I wouldn't have said that if you didn't bring that up. But like, I mean, honestly, I think they're gonna get back to me eventually, but it pisses me off because, like, are you guys seriously not gonna respond to me? Like at least get back to me and say, oh yeah, your code's not working so we cut you off or whatever. Like, but like, no, I don't even get an email response. For the heck of it, I can actually show, for the heck of it, because I have, well, actually, I need to focus on this trade, because if we close above the CISD, I'm still going to take this. But, so I understand that. It's more of a principle thing. Like, if they contacted me and they were like, oh yeah, we cut you off because you weren't doing enough sales, like you hadn't had a commission in 2 years, I'd be like, okay, I understand that. But like, because, yeah, I'll show it here. Look. So here's my affiliate dashboard of my fund and futures, right? It says I've referred 24 people with one purchase. That doesn't math, right? Like, I have 256 clicks, but I've only made $9, and it doesn't show any information. Like, I can show you guys this. There's no account information. See, my last sale was 2024 9/17 for not like, because dude, Galaxy, you told me you used my code. There's not a single sale here since 2024. So what, like, I don't know. So I did. Oh, and actually, fun fact as well, since we're on the topic, do you want to know who else canceled my affiliate code? You guys know TradeZella? TradeZella, without notifying me, also removed my discount code. So I contacted them as well last night because I realized that one because last night someone left a comment on my YouTube video because I made a review video for TradeZella. They got 1,000 views on YouTube. And then someone commented and said, hey, your code doesn't work. And I thought in my head, oh, this person's illiterate. They can't type. Why can't you type in TimB272? They're so fucking stupid. And then I go to test my code. It doesn't work. And I literally have a conversation with a representative from TradeZella confirming my code should be valid. And the funny thing is too, one person used it. So I know it used to work, but in the past month, my code, like, and then that makes me wonder, how many people have I referred to TradeZella that like they tried to type in the code and it didn't work and they were like, nah, fuck this. But okay, so if we close above the CISD, I will be setting a limit at the CISD because apparently I can't make money from affiliates, so I have to trade. So that was a crazy transition. But no, I'm not gonna lie, it really pissed me off though because 2 separate places canceled. You said I bought $400, but yeah, like I seriously do appreciate you letting me know about that because I want to know where the fuck that money is going. Like, because if my code is not paying me, you should remove my code. Like, where's that money going? Like, I don't like. And ironically, do you want to know a fun fact of my fund of futures actually? So in their defense, I should be fully transparent. In October 14th of 2024, which was actually my birthday is October 14th, they emailed me to let me know that I hadn't done enough sales and they were going to cut the affiliate program and they would be removing some people. Bro said Timothy crash out. But they never, like, my affiliate dashboard stayed updated. My code stayed working. So I was under the impression that no one was using my code. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude, my fund of futures pays out in 2 minutes. I can say that firsthand because my fund of futures has paid me $15,000. And that's part of the reason this pisses me off too, because how is my fund of futures going to pay me $15,000 as a trader? I've been an affiliate for 2 years and they're like, nah, fuck this guy. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie though, I appreciate you guys letting me get that out because I've been like holding back from roasting these companies because you gotta like stay professional. You know what I mean? You said ain't no way. Now I know more October break. Yeah, I'm a Libra. You know, when the astrology, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm mentally tapped out of this session. Hey, that's what's up, Galaxy Rocker. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the combination of Asia lows never got swept on ES, we made equal lows. We're not V-shaping. We're taking too long to react off Asia lows. Like, PM session is, I keep hiccuping. PM session is probably going to deliver up very hard. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to take part in it, most likely. It's for me, it's just getting too late in the session. Like, if I take a trade at 11:30, like, it's going to be lunch hour and like, I can't do it. As much as I want to take this trade. Like, I mean, honestly, if we get the CISD right now and you guys believe in it, like, I don't want to talk you guys out of it, but I don't know. PA's not it today. I can't do this. I'll do my recap, honestly. I know that we're probably going to deliver straight up at some point. I'm going to feel FOMO, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Wednesday, August 5th. Today is Wednesday, August 5th. I took no trades on the Nasdaq. I did call it draw on liquidity semi-correctly. I feel like I knew where price was headed in the beginning. We didn't take like all the highs I want to see get taken, but yeah, so this is actually my second no trade day in a row. So starting from the daily time frame, obviously you don't need to like be a market fanatic to understand we're moving up, right? Like, push down, immediately push back up, and there's draws above, right? The main thing I was eyeballing was when you look at, like, there's a daily high over here, a daily high over here, and a daily high over here. So we essentially have stacked daily highs. It's basically low resistance liquidity on the higher time frame, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, we've been moving in bullish order flow. Like, every time we tap into a 4-hour bullish gap, it's getting respected, right? If you look left, I'm sure whatever 4-hour bearish gaps have been created are all getting inverted. So we're obviously moving in bullish order flow. Coming to the hourly time frame, at market open, I'll rewind so it looks more accurate. So this is what it looked like at market open. So we did have an unfilled hourly fair value gap below with some low resistance liquidity leading up to it. So I obviously would have loved if we could pull all the way down to there. If that it's actually going to happen is another story, but so you can see there's all these kind of stacked lows down here at this gap. I wanted to see a 930 manipulation down, right? Let's see, 930. I fast forward a little past 930, but so this is the 930 candle right here. I wanted to see us trade down. I would have been looking for longs past there to all these stacked daily highs up there. Hello world. But yeah, so I was looking for a long out of that. We just delivered straight up. We actually, even here, I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to get this pullback I wanted. And we did pull back into a 5-minute fair value gap over here. The only thing is, like, I'm looking for a stronger 930 manipulation. Like, obviously, like, when I'm looking for bullish structure, I want to see some form of lows being swept. And, like, what lows are we sweeping here? Like, we swept this little 930 low and, like, this 932 low. That's not significant enough, right? Like, I want to see these lows getting swept, hourly gap getting tapped into. Then we got something we can talk about, right? So I faded, there was like a 1-minute inverse here. I faded that because there's a huge wick to the top side. We broke the internal high. The risk to reward's not there. Not a good setup. We took out this first daily high of this low resistance. Honestly, I really expected us to just run through all these highs just like butter, right? Like almost domino effect. They're daily highs right next to each other. We even edged this other daily high by 5 points, right? So I thought it was going to be taken. For some reason, we actually traded down. I'm like, you know what? That's cool, right? We trade down. Maybe we tap into the area I wanted to see get taken originally, right? These lows down here, unfilled hourly. Oh, and also one thing I failed to mention that's actually very important. There were equal lows at London and Asia lows. So if I pull up the session highs and lows on NQ, I know it makes it very hard to see. I got to zoom in. But so you can see this right here, that's Asia low. And then I'll zoom in all the way here. Right? London low was a couple ticks away from sweeping Asia, never took out Asia lows, 3 ticks away, right? We have relative equal lows at session lows. This is a very strong draw on liquidity. The reason I was fading this though was mostly for the fact that, one, we've traded so far away from them. I feel like, imagine like draws, like data highs, data lows, low resistance, equal highs, equal lows, all of them like a magnet. The closer we get to it, the stronger the draw becomes. The farther we get away from it, the weaker the draw becomes, right? So we're not displacing toward this. We're not close to it, so I'm not looking to target it, right? So here we're pulling back. I'm still not looking to see those lows get taken. Here, again, I thought we were gonna give me that pullback. I think we traded up a little bit more, and then my patience does pay off, and eventually we take out all these stacked lows and we tap into this hourly gap, right? So this right here was the first time when I was like, you know what? Life is looking good, okay? Oh, and also another reason this setup is better than the ones previously is because, one, this is after 10 a.m. open, right? So we are trading below the 10 a.m. opening price because ideally that's what you want to look for longs, right? Like you want to see manipulation after 10 a.m. open, continuation for that distribution, right? So as well as trading below 10 a.m. open, there's also a wickless hourly candle. So when you look at 10 a.m. open, there is absolutely no top wick. So then when you look at, like, for example, the hourly chart and on top of that, the 4-hour chart, right? Both of these candles have no top wick. It's very rare that candles leave behind no wick on one side, which I know ironically I have some example over here of a wickless candle, but it's not that common. And when these candles do get left behind, they get like tapped very quickly, either before the candle finishes forming or later, right? So I was bullish toward there, right? Like it's a data high as well. I forget if I said that, but there was orange folder news. So there's just so many reasons where I'm like, yeah, longs are the play, as well as we kept failing to break up here. So there's low resistance liquidity leading up to higher time frame low resistance liquidity, right? Like stacked highs over here and stacked daily highs once we run those. Like there's just so many reasons why I believe we should trade up. So at this point, I'm just waiting for a confirmation aligning with my bullish structure. So we're trading down. I never really got a good like CISD in this area right here. I don't think I wasn't even looking for an entry in this area because I was like, you know what? I knew like if I took that trade and it lost, I would look back and think, Tim, you're a dumbass. You took a long with relative equal lows at a session low at your stop. Like it's not worth the risk, right? So then we traded down, we took out those lows and we started reacting off them. This was the trade I considered the most heavy, I guess I should say, which essentially was this 1 minute CISD. Oh, there's actually one thing I forgot to go over up here. I'll go back to that. But this 1 minute CISD though, I was really considering that, but it just took way too long to actually give me like the entry. It actually didn't give me an entry, but like I just feel like if we were going to react off London Asia lows, it would be more of a V-shape type of reaction. And like we started to offer a V-shape and then we just didn't follow through. We pulled back, or we're just not giving the price action I would like. And also another thing too was at the time I was considering that entry, you gotta look at ES. Like you can't just be tunnel vision on NQ. ES had made exactly to the tick equal lows with Asia lows, and like maybe if we V-shaped away from it, maybe I'd consider taking it. But like if we're not gonna V-shape and give me a clean entry, like if there's still equal lows at my stop, right? Like it's just not a clean setup. Like I can save my money for a day where price action is cleaner. But oh, the other thing I wanted to go over was technically, if you guys want to be a stickler, technically I had one execution today. If you can see, I'm up $4 on the day across my 3 accounts, up $22. I'm gonna lock out my account while I'm here and I still remember. So my accounts are locked out, but technically I did set a limit at this CISD over here. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely, oh wait, you guys can't see my screen. I set my limit at this CISD over here. I actually did it like kind of late. Like we took out that first daily high And then I was like, oh, we failed to sweep all the LR. If we pull back, we're just gonna like bounce right back up. But I don't know how to explain it. Like this 950 candle that opened, it literally like Diddy candle down. And I don't know how to explain it, but I just saw that volume coming down and I was like, I don't want this to fill my limit. So I tried to delete my limit before it got hit, and then it got hit and I closed out immediately for like a $4 gain. So I guess I get to boost my win rate artificially, I guess, but I count that as no trades. On paper, I technically took a trade, but I tried to get out of it before it failed me. Okay, that was pretty much my trade recap. So if you guys were not aware already, I do live trade for free here on YouTube Monday through Friday at 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely come, pull up, hang out with me, trade with me, see me take all my executions in live time, see me give all my analysis, all type of good stuff. Also, if you enjoyed this trade recap, leave a comment with your thoughts, hit that like button, subscribe for more free live trading, trade recaps, prop firm content, vlogs, all type of good stuff. Join my Discord if you're not in there already. Have a good rest of your day. Best of luck in your trading. That's just the ending of the recording for the recap. I want to start uploading that. I'll probably hang out and talk for like 8 more minutes until like 11:30. But ain't no more trading for me. You said bro's Cypher's indicator has a 75% win rate. That's crazy. When did bro say that? Damn, bro said that hot man. I don't even know if bro's still here. Yo, Galaxy, bro, that's crazy, dude. I don't remember if I said that. That's crazy. You got 7K in 4 minutes. Fucking my fun of futures. That's not what I'm trying to do. So technically today, though, you know, I increased my win rate by some percentage. I can flex on social media harder now. I have a 67% win rate in these funded accounts now, guys. That's like 3 trades, I'm pretty sure. Right? 2 losses, 1 win, I want to say. Or, I mean, that's not math. So I'm gonna head out. Thanks, social. Yeah, of course, Uber. Have a good rest of your day. And tomorrow's a fresh day, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's lying. I mean, I feel like if he wanted to lie, I feel like he'd gas himself up. He'd be like, my indicator has a 75% win rate. You said last day of the week for me. I'll be back Wednesday. I'll be here next Wednesday. See you then, bro. Have a good weekend and everything. Oh. Oh, you said how many trades did you take? You said I'm coming tomorrow though. Hey, what's up, Uber? I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I'm probably gonna email my fun of futures again tonight, aren't I? They're gonna hate me. Is it his indicator still in testing? You know, that would be mad funny. That'd be a crazy plot twist. Imagine like I spend all this time learning ICT concepts, and then we got Cypher over here just cooks up a 75% win rate indicator, and I make it out of the trenches with Cypher's indicator. I'm not in the trenches. I'm making a joke, but I live in a white suburban neighborhood. Honestly, though, in all seriousness, like if in a perfect world, if Cypher did make some indicator and he put us on, I mean, to a point we're in the trenches, but I feel like I would still trade discretionarily, like on the side, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I would have one account that's like strictly like indicator, and like I'd have one account that's like strictly me. Bro, no Nasdaq, Ian. I don't know why. I think it's so funny for me to look. I'm up $4 in the day. Hey. Across 3 accounts. I wonder if I didn't blow, not like it matters, but if I didn't blow that 5 stack, I probably would have a payout right now. You said, yo, Visor, what the fuck did you catch? Like, what did you even take? What was there to take? Oh, okay. You traded London. Okay. In my head, I thought you took something during New York AM. I'm like, what could you possibly have took in here? I don't know why. I feel like these Ray-Ban Meta glasses, like they have the speakers in them, and sometimes it sounds weird. Like I can't judge if it's like the Ray-Ban Meta glasses having a noise. Have the rest of your day, Vized. I'm probably gonna head out in like 3 minutes anyway. But sometimes I'll think, I'm like, is this music playing in my ear, or did I just hear something at my door? And I'm home alone. But it's usually the Ray-Ban Metas. Sometimes it's my cat though. My cat might be smacking on my door for food. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I might go feed the monster harassing me. But yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna end stream here. But I do appreciate all you guys that stopped by, hang out with me, trade with me. Obviously, 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single weekday. Live trading here on YouTube. Definitely pull up again. Discount code TIMB272 on all prop firms, except for My Fun and Futures. Apparently, I have to go harass their tech support. Same thing with TradeZella. Have a good rest of your day, Matthew. Am I forgetting anything? Join the free Discord. You guys get the point. Have a good rest of your day, guys. I appreciate all you.